Ah, that's what I call an outstanding motif. Effective and controlled. A symbol of complete self-control. Just like the directors of this convent. This will impress the doctor. Come along, Lily. Birgit has earned another award. Her diligence and reliability will be rewarded with a celebration.
Lily almost jumped in the air with excitement. There hadn't been a celebration in the convent for a very long time. Mother Superior had already begun the ceremony when Lily entered the classroom. It was a lovely celebration. The only odd thing was that Birgit was nowhere to be seen.
And I hereby award you a Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. Your embroidering skills and excellent sense of duty are a superb example to your fellow students. You, Birgit, are a textbook example of how strict and systematic guidance can result in great achievements. Ah, Lily, follow the example of your fellow student and do some cleaning. If only all children were as conscientious as Birgit.
The celebration was very short, but Lily enjoyed it anyway. This was probably the best day of her life. The cake was meant for Birgit and no one else. Lily didn't even deserve to lick the pastry shell. The cake was meant... Lily didn't even... Lily thought that the Girl Scouts badge was much too precious to leave lying about like that. She put it in her pocket just to be safe.
But that's the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. I had no idea I was talking to a genuine scout. I was a Boy Scout once, you know. Ha! Well, knock me over with my things over there. They're lying in that chest, you know. Because among scouts there's no such thing as ownership and...
Hooray! The marbles were the perfect ammunition for the musket. Shawnee didn't seem to be interested. Lily had to find some other way to impress him. Shawnee didn't...
You can keep those. Of course I smoke. I'm a real rebel, remember? But only when I'm nervous. And since my nerves are like steel, it's just a hypothetical situation. I'm a
Lily got along great with Doris, the lunch lady. That's why she knew Doris would start throwing knives if anyone messed up her pantry. The stove, just like Lily got along. That's why.
What do you have there? Is that my knife?
Uh-huh.
It's just unbelievable that a little brat like you is running around with a knife! Let me tell you, the youth of today are as rotten as next week's canned goulash! Don't you know how much damage a knife like that can do?
Uh-uh.
Should I show you?
Uh-uh.
You see? So hand it over before you hurt someone! Unbelievable! A little girl with a knife! So irresponsible! Here, take this chainsaw instead! Now that I have my knife back, I won't need it anymore!
The idea was good, but unfortunately there wasn't any gasoline for the chainsaw. Lily had a brilliant idea. High-proof alcohol was an excellent fuel substitute for the gasoline chainsaw. Mother Superior would really be proud of her. Done. Now, only one piece of evidence was left to completely erase Edna's tracks.
There's something on my mind. It's about my feelings, and I'd like to ask you a really huge favor. Would you do something for me?
Uh-huh.
Really? Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, calm down, Capu. So, would you give this letter to Shy?
Uh-huh.
I really have to meet her. So, could you just give her the letter? Man, that's so cool of you. You're really the best, Lily.
Oh, what fabulous thing do you have there? Is it for me by any chance?
Lily hesitated. Certainly not because she begrudged Shy her meeting with Kapu. No. She was worried. Who knew what sort of things could be in the envelope? A snake? A scorpion? The anthrax virus? In the end, she decided to give Shy the letter, after all.
Uh-huh. Wow! It's from Kapu! A date? Oh, how exciting! I have to put on more glitter.
Apparently, the letter didn't contain the anthrax virus. Thank goodness.
And? Have you destroyed all the evidence already? What a great story! Save it. As long as my firecrackers is still hanging from the school clock, there's no time to lose. You have to get up there somehow.
Lily didn't want to disturb the two. They deserved to enjoy the moment. Soon, they'd start to hate each other, and Shy would start losing her hair from all the grief. Ah, yes, love. It wouldn't take much to make the gargoyle completely lose its balance, but Lily didn't even have that on her. Lily certainly wouldn't be able to get the firecrackers off the statue like that. Once again, her arms were too short and her line too long. There was no... Of course, Lily could have planned this better, but as long as no one was drawing an animation for the clock, she didn't have to hurry. There was no way to... Of course, Lily could have planned this better, but as long as no one was drawing an animation for the clock, she didn't have... There was no way to attach that to the hand either. Of course, Lily could have... But as long... The narrator was slowly losing interest in coming up with motives for Lily's action. The truth of the matter was, no one knew what she was doing and why. Lily certainly wouldn't... Once again... The hands of the school clock looked like irises, and the ornate mesh formed by the flower baskets looked like the blades of... They really made you want to pierce them. The sword may not have reached the firecrackers or the rope, but it fit perfectly into the mesh of the clock hands. So perfectly that it got stuck in there. Now what was Lily to do? Wait until the gargoyle dropped down of its own accord? She didn't have that much time. But Lily didn't even... There seemed to be some kind of bracket up on the wall, but Lily couldn't continue without...
Finally, there you are. Lumpy's starving. Did you get the cat food?
Uh-uh.
What? And then you dare return here? Off with you! Out, out, out! Ow! How I loathe these children!
Lily realized that the dedication was probably only fit for firewood. Lily had placed the log in the stove. Now she just had to light it. There were those voices again, ordering Lily to burn her stuff. Too bad there was no... Shawnee didn't... Lily... Shawnee did... Lily... Shawnee... Lily...
If you're too... And that means... Have you... If you want... I knew...
You again! You shouldn't be wandering this strangest and I have an alibi. You're starting to get mealtime, and as long as the stove is out, and I don't, so there's nothing unless you have forget the recipe! As long as the stove is... Before you ask, it's been hours. My hands are... They break every children's leg. I just can't...
No, the banner was already hanging in exactly the right spot. It conveyed such important values such as strength and self-control. Lily thought she was already feeling the effect. All that self-control made her want to scream out loud. No, it conveyed Lily all that The clock in the tower sounded duller than usual today. Was it really that late already? Done. Lily had finished all of Edna's jobs and had gotten rid of all of the evidence. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it. She immediately knew what to do. Oh, man. Lily remembered the rules of the convent school very well. You were only allowed to use firecrackers if there was a good reason for it. Something like that. Lily remembered the rule. You were only... Something like that. Instead of catching the pigeon, Lily wondered if she had anything in her inventory to scare it away. She would have even banged on a kettle drum if she'd had one. The moment Lily tried to grab the diary, the pigeon rose in the air and carried it to the roof of the convent, where it disappeared in the rafters above Mother Superior's office. Gawking certainly wasn't going to help. Once again, Lily's path led her back. Maybe Shawnee seemed but what could she do to get a nasty boy like Shawnee to calm? Shawnee's if Lily. Shawnee's Lily. What? Shawnee, maybe. Lily had already eaten. Lily had
What's going on? That shouldn't be in my... Just like you! So get out! I need some... What's going on? That just like... So get out! I need some...
Lily was reluctant to take the old man. They were all... Lily would have liked to hear it, but she